Fala galera, estamos começando mais um episódio da série Divinity Original Sim 2 e vamos lá. No episódio passado a gente investigou aqui o labirinto de Braco, né, o rei Braco, mas a última portinha a gente não conseguiu acessar. Vamos explorar aqui essa
frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on?
aqui, tipo Praia do Dragão, né? Aqui.
A winter dragon. What on earth is it doing chained up here?
The dragon stares you down with flinty, intelligent eyes. He tries to speak, but his jaw is bound tightly by the same thick chains that shackled him to the pillars. Unreadable glyphs mantle this ancient pillar. Braided through thick iron rings, source-infused chains bind the dragon tightly.
Tava aqui, né? Que ele me ataca.
The dragon rakes the earth with icy claws. Quakes from the impact knock you back. The freed dragon looks sick and pale. As you approach, he stretches his tattered wings weakly and fixes his intense gaze upon you.
My gratitude for your efforts, friend. Yet I am no more free now than I was in those chains. Please, help me find true liberty, or sing me to the endless slumber. But of course, that must be why you stand before me. Slain called to the Lord of Death, and here you are. A coincidence? My fate, it seems, my soul is bound to joyless obedience. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand enthralled to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies. The witch Rebecca. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me, enslaving me to her will. Now only my voice remains my own. Allow? I did not choose this. As I am quite sure, you did not choose any number of indignities in your own life. Least of all your presence on this hellish isle. She trekked far underground beneath a nearby tower seeking ingredients for her. I can feel her dark heart beating within my own even from here. I await her return, yet I would prefer to welcome death in the sight of her face again.
The dragon sniffs and rakes.
A thought cannot mend a soul. Freya cannot heal what has been ruined. You talk to soothe yourself, not me. That you would even ask such a question of a stranger already in your debt. There is much goodness within you, but this task would not... She consumed all my source with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it for me, I could be free again. You would have my gratitude, and whatever...
Pior que eu não tenho nem... Deixa eu voltar aí. Vou salvar também, né? Porque eu não sei como é que vai ser aqui.
What's this? It looks strange.
Agora vamos fazer assim então. meu amigo, vai correndo aí, na moral. Tranquilidade. E aqui é uma arma de corpo.
What is this place?
Tô falando aqui, né?
A tall woman stands amid a field of corpses, some fresh, some ancient. The sour smell of them stings your nostrils, your eyes. As you draw nearer, the stench blooms into a humid flavor you can almost taste. The woman turns to you, bitten lips parting into a grin. She tucks a small bunch of black-red roses into a leather strap across her left hip and, preparing to curtsy, offers you a hand.
What a bore!
She stands to her full height, her lips pursed in disappointment. She cocks her head and takes you in. The stench of death and sewage suddenly intensifies. She peers closely at you, a shrewd smile.
Ave de more de mer galach. Ha! Never mind. I mistook you for someone else. I am Radica, and you must be here for the same reason as I.
She pats the bouquet.
But you're too late. These roses belong to me. Looks like we'll have to find some other way to keep you busy. Oh, I do hope that little so-and-so hasn't been talking. Those chains were in a place. Ha! How earnest you are. I do love that in a man. Ha! As though you don't know. This is the one place in all of Reaper's Coast where blood roses actually thrive. I suppose you just stumbled in by mistake. Then I suppose you aren't leaving.
Caralho. Esse anel aí eu vou trocar pelo de caça, isso. Ou de constituição. Acho que eu vou tirar de constituição. Assim fica bem melhor de organizar os inventários, né? Que aí tudo que eu vou pegando eu já vou colocando aqui nos vendáveis, né? E aí toda vez que eu vou pra... Toda vez que eu vou... Como é que diz? Pra um vendedor já tô com tudo pré-selecionado, né? Que eu não vou usar. Mas pra gerenciar inventário é a mão na roda. Eu vou usar o teleporte aqui, né?
You see a glimmer of hope flicker across Slane's eyes as he notices your approach. It's quickly down.
Have you brought it? Or am I to remain a slave?
Slane rears back in eagerness, grasping the purging wand with razor-sharp claws. Before your eyes, the source from within the wand surges into his draconic form. The blazing brightness dies down. Squinting, you now see no dragon before you, but the figure of a handsome lizard. A handsome lizard with the same eyes as Slane. His eyes still blaze, a piercing silver. A triumphant smile dominates his face as he bows.
Slane, at your service. Neither. Both. I am a dragon knight, the last of my bloodline. Shifting between two shapes is our greatest gift. If everyone thought like you, this vile place would be little more than a sunny island. Knowing such a steadfast and noble soul offers help to those in need gives me great comfort. When you are truly at a loss, when you have no choice but to back down or perish, you will find safety in my shadow. This, I promise. This is an island of many mysteries, of many horrors. I'll learn what I can. Perhaps there is some possible reprieve for the souls who...
Slane smiles at you and turns to leave. He takes no more than a few steps before he shimmers out of lizard form, blurring in midair.
I am for your kindness. Now I'm just trying to get used to life as a pig. It's not so easy. I never did enjoy. It's pretty simple, all things considered. I eat a lot. Fungus, mostly. and I'm really into mud. I miss being a wizard, though. Not sure I'll be on top of all the latest techniques, but well, I can trace it all back to Brachus Rex, of course. A few of us wizards took the chance, though. We figured if we spread the word of his deeds, we might encourage enough people to come together, but we underestimated the cowardice of our comrades. All we succeeded in doing was being branded heretics and brought to Brachus Rex's court. The results were horrifying. A double curse, turned into pigs and set aflame for eternity. I like not being on fire, so I don't want to complain too much about the pig part. I'm not sure. I have prayed to Armadia, but she offers no... Really? If anyone can restore me to my previous... I'm so grateful for this news!
The bear cub looks at you, eyes filled with sadness. The cub stifles.
I want my mum. I don't know. The men in red came with their big rolling box thing and she told me to hide. She hasn't come back. Have you seen my... Maybe.
The cub looks like it's got...
Things, I suppose. I'm too young to know about things. If my mum was here, she'd be able to tell you. My mum knows about things. She's just being protective. It's her way. She's a good mum, she is. I want my mum.
The cub's more quick.
Don't say that, mister. Don't say that. I'm too young to be without my mum. What'll I do?
The bear gulps. It looks...
Okay. I guess I'll try. Thanks, mister. I'm gonna go hunt some large animals now and see if I find my mum along the way.
The cub nervously...
Who's there? I can hear you. Captain, is that you?
A young magister tenderly fingers two fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's being blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
He raises his sword.
State your name! Now! Escaped!
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping his way toward you.
I can't let you go! It's my job, it's why I'm here! Don't you understand? You're so dangerous. It isn't your fault, but you are. If you leave this place, you could bring a void woken on...
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched tightly in his hand. He opens his eyes a fraction of an inch and winces, stumbling over a rock stuck in the mud.
Undead! They overturned the cart, dragged us out. We beat them back, but they got Faray through the heart, got me across the face. Landin went back to the fort to bring help. I have a job here. I might be...
He pulls a pair of shackles out of his bag and holds them out, open.
You're dangerous. You hear? I need to protect people. Nothing Understand? Stay away! Please, don't make this any harder. You're dangerous. I need to keep you safe. I need to keep everyone else safe. They come in the night. I've seen it. Hold still, please.
Such barbarism. What happened here?
The Seeker's head twitches upwards as you approach. His eyes open a fraction. He struggles to focus his gaze upon you. A low moan escapes his crack. His eyes close. The Seeker gazes upward, right at the sun.
Oh, Lucian, divine smile upon your servant. May the whole of Echoes embrace your martyr. Oh, Lucian.
She slowly...
Quiet.
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucifix.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. They're as good as my family, but I cannot heal so much pain. They are changed. That Dallas woman did something to their minds. They won't be moved and they can't even be healed. Using such magic on them would kill them now. Such beautiful souls, corrupted by such evil. They're called shriekers. Upon sight they blast passers-by with source so powerful none can withstand it. Instant death. Where you find shriekers, you can trust the Divine Order is hiding something they desperately want to keep private. Fate of my dear ones proves that stay away from shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer, my friends.
Smoke, blood and carnage. The Magisters didn't spare a single Seeker.
Stumbling away from the shoreline, a deep wound in your side. Behind you, there is a clearing further inland, a camp, a Magister camp. They weren't supposed to be here, yet here they are, twice as many in number as you and mine, but the sky is already thick with magic. undead pirate gulps from a bottle, liquor spilling down his ribs. It settles in a dark, frothy puddle.
You're the one the captain said to be coming, eh? Well now, went back to the ship to put on the rest of his armour. Course I do. Know him top to tail, don't I? Seen my share, ain't I?
He looks you over with an assessing stare and crosses his...
Could be we could find a use for the likes of you on deck. Might go find the captain. Got his full armour now, don't he? And might be he'll put you to work. Go on.
Mercy.
Of salt and seaweed. Not a single nick or gouge mars. It also has no lock or handle. But when you run your fingers across the wood, the carve...
This ship has the claim of a captain. Unless you belong to Sec Zapper, I suggest you leave. Beat us, break us, green, black sea.
The door swings open with a creak. These once magnificent quarters have fallen into rotten disrepair. As your eyes adjust to the dark, you see Captain Sec Zapor, now gallantly dressed.
Why can't you just stop? Never. I still have that account to settle, do we? Go on, give it here. No, say rise, crew. Beat us, break us, green black sea. We are slaves only. My jar remains. I wait.
Ainda tô com aquele rolezinho. Vou atirar aqui.
Rat! Snake! Worm!
Persuasão. Muito da sorte. Esse aqui é bem melhor, né? Isso aqui dá o quê? Isso aqui dá o quê? Inimigos que se movem dentro do alcance da sua área são encantados. Acho que não. É isto. Se eu falar de novo com esse rapazinho aqui, é que ele me ataca.
Go on. Alive, got a fool to shred, so we do.
looks up from his work and grins.
Help you? The seven watch o'er us. You're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes.
Sir Gareth, did you find any sign of him?
Smoke and screams. Echoes of death. Gareth, please come back.
Wish, bonny bird, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us.
You gave me a fright sneaking up like that. How can I help you? Goodbye.
Hand stare.
Glad you made it here in one piece. Any idea what you...
Thanks for sending me here. I've prayed to Amadia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard trapped in a pig's body. Any idea? Oh, what a grand idea! Well, hello. May you walk with Amadia.
Wished, bonny barn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky.
Smoke and screams.
The seven watch o'er us.
Echoes of
You're
death.
safe in bed. So close your sweet
Gareth,
eyes and rest
please
in
come
my
back.
head.
Oh, I'm a wizard. And I was a long time ago, too. In between, I was a pig. It's a long story, but I think I'll leave it in the past and look to the future. Bye now.
A maldita não me dá nem experiências.
What's this? I found something. Here, look down those steps and tell me what you see.
Depois eu tento aí.
Jacob looks at you.
Pobre.
You are an abomination. A crucified...
Ja, beijo.
The Magisters scramble for their weapons, but pause as the...
You've got more flesh on your bones than our last visitors. Who are you? A couple of skeletons have been nothing, but they've been relentless. Undead and void-woken boats attacking, and then this seeker arrived. I wouldn't be surprised if the sorcerer-ridden scum is in league with them too. Same thing that happens to all sorcerers. He'll be taken to Fort Joy, and his wickedness will be dealt with, if we can take the fool alive. But you haven't answered my question. Who are you?
In the face of danger is inspiring, my friend. Lucian guided your blows rightly.
His eyes travel from your face to your feet, then back again.
You're clearly no magister. Dirty face, haphazard garb. How'd you come to be here? Name's Gareth. I'm a seeker. I can give you shelter and hope. Ah, good. Then you know us, and you know we can help you, and perhaps you can help us. I came looking for a way off the island. Getting out of here means taking a ship, a Magister ship, and they're not just going to give us one out of the goodness of... I came looking for weapons, powerful ones, Wicked ones. May Lucian forgive me. Weapons that will clear a path to Dallas's flagship.
Gareth looks about, scanning the horizon, then looks back at you. A moment passes.
I can't stay. You shouldn't either. What did Lucian say? Ah yes, evil feasts on the indolent. Get yourself to safety and soon. You'll always have a place at the Seeker's table.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Beleza, galera, vamos ficando por aqui esse episódio. Se gostou, deixa um like, compartilha aí. Valeu!